looks like a female paladin.
It
So
is
is he
a
going to do a
female.
female voice to go with it?
No, I don't have.
What's up, everyone? Daddy Warbucks here, and today we are continuing our playthrough of the Tomb of Annihilation. With us today, we have Dark Mage Arcanus finally returning as Thok the Cleric. We have Williamson playing Sarpedon. Junior Warbucks playing Reptar the Ranger. Pringles is playing Kaojin. And Gizmo Storm is playing Cade. Also joining us today, Gura is subbing in as Helja Braunavel, the Dwarven Paladin, and he'll be joining us today. Now, the story so far, the party had agreed to investigate the source of the mysterious death curse that was plaguing all of Faerun. And after learning that the death curse originated on the island of Chult, the party has set off to try and get rid of it. Arriving on the island, they had to brave the jungle, becoming lost and facing all manner of beasts along the way, until they finally learned that the death curse is believed to be within the ruins of Omu. And going to the ruins of the ancient city of Omu, they've been besieged by dinosaurs and Yanti, and they had to face a manner of trials in order to gain puzzle keys to enter the tomb where they believe the death curse is. And here we are now. The party has been in the Fane of the Night Serpent, the home of the despicable Yanti, and they've been fighting for survival. They're completely overrun and outnumbered, and their entire mission... Why are there two Kaojins? Get out of here. Beep. Their entire mission right now is to eliminate every single last Yanti from here, to fulfill a promise that they had made to the Guardian Naga who helped them in the jungles. And that is where we will be picking up today. So the party... they found a room. They managed to secure themselves enough so that they could rest. And now, having rested, it's time to continue. All right. So, in the room ahead of you, when you had rested here before, we had just went into the room. You had looked around, and I don't believe you've examined the door below you yet.
Yeah, we already looked around the room, correct?
Yeah, this is where you picked up all those poisons. Oh, we were supposed to add those to your sheet, and I never did. Womp womp.
I just won't use them for now.
No, it could be very important. Let me see if let's see, 13 Venom Distillery.
Could tell you what I have.
I could tell you what they are. Maybe.
Ether, torpor.
Yes, ether, torpor. And
Serpent venom.
Serpent venom.
And then also, I just have Midnight Tears on me.
20 doses of serpent venom, 5 doses of ether. Poisons, chapter 8 of the DMG. Let me see. Trying to find it. Yes. All right. What did we say they were? They were
Serpent venom, ether, torpor, and Midnight Tears.
All right. Midnight Tears. I'm just gonna put these in a handout. Okay. And then you can refer to that handout when you want to use them. Serpent venom. Torpor. And there was one more. Serpent Venom, Torpor, Midnight Tears,
Ether.
Essence of Ether. Okay. And along with these descriptions are... it's also going to say... like what... The manner of dosing. Okay? Like you... So, in Players Journals, all players... We're going to call this... Poisons... Reptar, don't drink. But so Midnight Tears, we'll even add some punctuation in there so it makes sense. Serpent Venom, Torpor, and Ether. There you go. It's in your journal. It's funny because it's true. I know, right? The boy will put anything in his mouth. Okay. Now that we bogged down the party with talk about poisons and whatnot, just taste that to make sure that's what they are. It's I didn't even see that in chat when I made the joke. I hadn't scrolled down yet.
I'm gonna go walk up to the door and listen to see if I hear anything on the other side.
Okay, walking up to the door, what you hear is, yeah, there's a perception check. You hear some shuffling noises and some animalistic sounding grunts. There's something very big on the other side of the door.
Well, I'm gonna tell them what I heard, and guess we're ready for a fight. I'm gonna open the door.
That's right, no fear. All right, and they are standing in front of you. You see several brood guards defending this this lake. So everybody go ahead and roll initiative. Let's start with the first combat of the day. Not even, 7 minutes into the stream.
Ooh, nice roll.
Oh, I forgot. My thing was set for private.
Whisper. Oh, that's fine.
Yep. I switched over so it's back to public roles.
And there's my brood guards. Is everybody in the tracker? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Alrighty. So Sarpedon will get the first round in combat. Why didn't the tracker start?
That is, if I can get past and into the room where the brood guard are.
Oh yeah, you can move through friendly units. Squeaky squeak.
Okay, in which case I engage this brood guard next to me with my sword.
Alrighty. 8 will be a miss. And 12 is also a miss.
Okay, well that's it for my turn.
Kujin?
Alright. So, is it brightly lit in there?
I do believe so. If I remember correctly, there are lanterns all throughout the chambers here.
Alright.
I can certainly check for you.
No, it's fine. So I'm gonna run up here, and I am gonna do a. And I'm going to do I run, jump up, and kind of hold my two fists out, trying to hit it wall with the jump and the fist. So my roll 20 has to be reloaded, so it's taking forever to load. Sorry.
No, it's not your fault. There was an update to the Tomb of Annihilation module, so that might be why people are experiencing some problems. Like today, there was an update. Like, for some reason, my tracker for the API isn't working. Isn't that fun?
Alright, does 17 hit?
Yes, it does.
So once my fists land on him, I kind of quickly with my left leg jerk the rest of my body back up, and with the right one go for a kick, which is down a miss. And once my foot like kind of crashes beside him, I try and quickly maneuver it to go for another surprise one, which there we go.
Alright, and
that's with my bonus action, so that's the end of my turn.
Okay, Cade.
That looks like a good spot.
Here comes red circle any minute now. There it is. Alright, Kao Jin, take 3 fire. Sarpedon, take 1.
Alright.
You know, it's funny, because you watched that one video on YouTube, and now you keep calling your barbarian an anime character. I mean, but what's more anime than getting so mad that the ground around you ignites? Like, I get the image of, like, Goku, like, yelling at the sky, his energy just pulsing out around. That's you, dog. That's you.
Alright, we're gonna swing at the one directly above me.
Alright.
Reckless attack.
Reckless attack. So, as advantage, 18. Okay.
And I'm gonna use my inspiration and hit him again.
Uh, 23 because of inspiration. So, another hit for 14.
And that'll end my turn.
Look, none of the API is working. Alright, the Brood Guards will take their turn now. And the one who's already up there in the middle of everybody, he is just going to try and attack Kojin first with its bite. That is a fail. So let's see. Did I don't think I did. No, I didn't. Give me 1 second. I'm going to pull in my... I spent a lot of time making custom fumble and critical charts, and I definitely want to have those in this game. Where did I put them? There they are. Handouts. Rollable tables. Tech crit. Fumble. Crit. Fumble. There we go. Alright. There's so many. Roll. Alright, so the creature, it's supposed to whisper me. The creature lunged at you, Kojin, and as it did, you just kind of step back outside of its reach. It overextends itself and it loses balance, falls, and is now laying prone on the ground.
Nice.
They're not very smart. So that was the first Brood Guard. Second one here, he's going to take a step forward. He's also going to attack you. 10 is a miss. 15? No,
15?
just outside.
Yeah.
And then another miss. The other Brood Guard here is going to run up and attack Sarpedon. Let me, no. Don't auto-roll damage. Okay. Sarpedon, he's going to try to bite you first. 15 misses. Claws, they all miss. Not even close. Last one's going to run up and attack Cade. Miss. Another fumble. Oop. lunge past the enemy, exposing yourself to an attack. So you're melee. You get to use your reaction to perform an. I didn't even have to read it. He's like, "Yep, I'm on it. I will do that." 15. Do you guys see what I mean? I know we didn't play last week, so this is the first time a lot of people are seeing the fumble tables that I made. But a lot of the effects are they're tactical based, either opportunity strikes, sometimes a condition like being prone or shoved. But we'll see more of that as the game progresses. Oh, that's the other Yanti. Claw, bite, claws. He has one more claw attack after he gets hit by you and he missed. And then that will be that. Helja.
Okay. I'm gonna move here and use my hand axe.
All right. Now you get to see the
This
crit
one.
table. So weapon attack crit. All right. So in addition to throwing your hand axe and hitting them, in addition to throwing the hand axe and hitting them, you could attempt. Well, this is not a weapon carrying creature, so I'll tell you what. All right, you rolled your damage. He's gonna take 11. Roll me a d20. All right, nothing else happens. Do you have any additional actions, Gura?
No.
And then Reptar, it's on you.
I'm gonna back up a little bit. Take a shot at this one that's prone.
I would have disadvantage.
Because he's
Yeah,
prone.
if you go for a ranged attack on a prone enemy, it has disadvantage.
Wait, a ranged attack on a prone enemy?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. At least.
No, that's a Pathfinder roll. That's not in 5e. Yeah, it's disadvantage if you're within 5 feet, but it doesn't matter as long as you're outside of that range.
Not bad.
All right, Lane, continue. So was that 12 against the one that's prone?
Yeah. Doesn't that get advantage because he's prone?
Yes.
Yeah.
So the 14?
Yeah.
All right. He only has 5 health left, so that... Oh, it didn't auto-do the X either. Is going to kill him.
Then I'll shoot this one all the way back here.
All right, that's miss. Why'd you
I
roll
don't know,
twice?
I rolled twice. I don't know.
Just use the advantage toggle. All right.
Okay. I
Thok.
need to.
Okay. Come on. That one right there. I'm going to use, let's see, Toll the Dead.
Okay. Pass. Is that all?
I'm going to move right there, and that'll be it.
Okay, Sarpedon.
Okay, I'm going to attack the brute guard below me with another 2 sword attacks.
Okay, the 24 will hit. Or 9.
And I think that'll be it.
Kojin.
Alright, so gonna move here. And I'm gonna go to hit that one there. With a flurry of blows this time.
Where? There you are.
4. And that is 1 key point.
Okay. So all of those except for the last one are hits.
Alright.
There we go. Restarted the API. Woo!
So you just see my fists move at like rapid speed as 3 out of 4 of my attacks actually connect, and 2 of them are super effective, I'm guessing.
Alrighty.
And that's it. Not believe that's for the weapon crit because I'm not using a weapon. But that's my turn.
Okay. Kate?
Let's go for the one below me. Reckless attack.
Okay, 15 is a hit.
And hit him again.
Another hit. He looks severely wounded.
Trigger the aura.
Alright, Kojin 3, Sarpedon 1. You see you see one of the brood guards passes away. He flails around feebly trying to put out the fires that he finds himself in, and then you just see him fall over and lay still. After that, the brood guards are up. And the brood guards, we have 2 remaining. This one is just going to slide right past you. He was adjacent to you. Would you like to do a... Yep, there's that. And it is going to attack Helga. 19, I believe that is a hit. And so take 4, take 3 more, and then a miss. The other one here will attack first Kojin.
Alright.
Miss. Claw at Cade. Hit you, so take 3. And then claw at Sarpedon and miss. Alright, Helja.
Okay, I'm gonna slash it 2 times.
Oh, and you definitely got him. So 8. And roll again. A total of 15 damage. That is a dead brood guard.
Then I will move here. And that's it.
Riptar?
I'm gonna take a shot at this one.
And the last, that's the last of the brood guards. They are all dead now.
Okay.
Woo! 4, 8, 9, 1350. That's 225 XP.
Alright.
Okay. So having cleared them out of the way, as you guys are standing here, you can hear some noise coming from down the hall to the west. What would you guys like to do?
Follow the noise and kill some more.
He's got the bloodlust.
I was gonna ask if I could stealth my way over.
Sure. Go ahead and roll me a stealth check.
I will do that with them.
Okay.
Oh my.
Huh. Well,
I'll take the 14.
that's right. You make your checks with advantage, right?
Yep.
Okay. I don't know if it will matter a whole lot. 19. Sorry. Okay. So you guys are trying to stealth and move undetected. And are you guys going to advance down the hall?
Yep.
Yes.
All right, get going. All right, and as you get there, you can see... Can you see? I guess that's a better question. Yeah, you can see the brood guards up in the winding caverns ahead. And this is where you really start to kind of duck low and try to move quietly. The brood guards make no notice of you.
Alright.
Okay, so they continue. This one in particular, he has his back to you, and you see him sneering at something on the opposite end of the cavern you can't see. However, as you guys are walking up, you do hear another voice, and the voice is like you could tell it's a Yanti, and you hear him go, "What? Who is that?" So somebody heard you, okay? And you guys pause for a moment, trying to be still. And after another moment, he says, "Quick, examine the hall." And you hear footsteps as it sounds like several people are rushing towards your location.
Can I take out my short bow in that time? And
Sure. You know they're coming. You can ready an action. In the meantime, everybody go ahead and roll initiative.
I want to ready. Wait, if I ready an attack action, can I attack twice with that, or?
Huh?
So if I ready the attack action, would my extra attack apply to that?
No.
Okay.
Alrighty. Reptar, you have the first action this round.
Honestly, I'm just gonna wait for them to come to us, so I'll just take the dodge action now.
Okay. How about you, Cade? Are you gonna wait around for them to come to you?
35 exactly. Nice.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured you would do.
And reckless attack on the one right next to me.
Okay. So 26 and 21 both hits. Total of 32 damage.
Plus the 3 from the aura.
Yes, yes. Alrighty. Sarpedon, you're up next.
Okay, knowing Cade will probably get himself into trouble, I'll follow him down the hallway.
Yeah, the star is still above my token too, and I used it.
Oh, did you? I must not have caught it.
Okay, can I get into the room, or am I stuck behind Cade?
No, you can get into the room.
You can pass through friendly units. You can pass through hostile units if they are 2 sizes larger than you, unless you're a halfling, then it's only 1 size. And passing through hostiles is considered difficult terrain.
Alright. Which case, I think I'll attack the Yanti to my top left with a firebolt cantrip and a sword attack, as per my war magic feat.
Oh, nice. Okay, so one moment. All right. Your firebolt hits him with such force that he is surprised until the end of their next turn. So he's going to lose his turn because of how hard you hit him. And which unit was this again? I didn't see where you pinged. Okay. So he is going to take 17 damage. He's going to catch on fire because that was a firebolt. And then he is going to be surprised, marked by the pink little circle.
Alright, and then I make my longsword attack.
And that's a 9.
And I think that'll be it.
Okay, up next. You see in this room, right? You guys saw the enemies, you heard the cry, so you just kind of rushed up here. But now you can see, in addition to the Brood Guards and the Malisons that are in this room, you see a couple of Cholton commoners here as well. And they all have manacles around their ankles. And when the fight breaks out, they all three run past this Brood Guard into the room here, and they kind of start to cower. All right, Kojin.
Alright, so I'm gonna put my short bow away, then I'm gonna go back here, and can I'm gonna use my darts and throw 2 darts over at that one there.
At that one.
Yeah, the one with the pink on it. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, all right. So the fumble first. As you attack your opponent, you begin to fear that they are the superior combatant. Disadvantage on your next attack roll. Stole his crit. So,
all right.
second one still is a hit, but you. That's funny.
That's tough.
All right, are you finished, Kojin?
Yeah.
All right, fuck.
Alright. So they want. Right there. Alright, that's pretty much all I can do is get to this far.
Alrighty, Helja.
Let me move here, and I'm gonna dash to here. That's it.
Alrighty. The Brood Guards are going to take their turn now. There's already one up here. This one is going to run forward to Sarpedon. This one will run straight down. And then the Brood Guards, the one in the very front is going to attack Cade. Miss, miss, miss. The next one in line is going to attack Helja. Hit for 8. Hit for 4. You just eat it all. Just take all of that. So we have 9, 13, 22 damage. Unless I counted wrong, which I probably did. Check my math. And then 21 damage. And why didn't it roll? Click it. Roll. Feels that the Brood Guard is going to press the advantage that he gained by beating the snot out of you. And you can choose to gain advantage on all attacks against your target next turn. And your target has advantage on attack rolls. So this Brood Guard right here, it is going to go ahead and do that. It is going to lock itself into combat with you, Helja. Marked by this little angry skull. If you attack that target, you have advantage. If it attacks you, it has advantage. Okay?
Okay.
The last of the Brood Guards attacking Sarpedon. 22.
Hold on, I didn't see the roll.
I didn't see it either.
See what roll? I told you.
Uh-oh.
22.
There it is.
Alright. Yeah, I'll take that.
Okay, 7 piercing. 11 is a miss. 21.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Okay,
too.
it's another 3. Says it's not supposed to auto roll damage. Why is it doing it? Okay, up next, Slave Master Isar. He is doing nothing. He is surprised. The only thing he can do is burn for his fire damage. Boop. Okay. Reptar, hiding out down there. What are you doing down there?
Thinking. I'm gonna run up. And
I just realized something. Bear with me. You can continue, Lane.
and I'm going to
And I'm going to...
That's really it. I'm just gonna dash and go, but I can't really do anything. That's all.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't realize that our thingy wasn't there. Alright. Reptar and Cade.
Alright, let's move to there. Reckless attack, the one straight below me.
So 13, or, yep.
And hit him again.
And 8.
And trigger the aura.
So Sarpedon take 1, Helja take 3, and all the snacks will take damage. No, not 6. That's too good. Okay. Sarpedon up next.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to attack the Brood Guard to my left with a Shocking Grasp and then a Sword Strike.
So, Shocking Grasp is a hit. And then the sword is also a hit. Okay. Is that all?
Yes.
Alright. The commoners are, you see them standing back in this room, and they're looking at each other and they're speaking in Oldomuan. And you can tell that they're very unsure as to what they're supposed to do. After a moment, they start picking up stones, and they are throwing them at you guys. Let me see if they even have an action. No, they don't. They only have a club. I'm too lazy to redo it. So this is totes not a club hit. It's a rock they threw at you. Let's say first Sarpedon. The pebble just hits you and kind of bounces off your armor harmlessly. And then Cade, again, it just flies in your direction, but it doesn't hurt. It doesn't cause any damage. Kaujin.
Alright, so, moving through allies counts as difficult terrain, right?
No, moving through a hostile 2 sizes larger than you is difficult.
Oh,
Allies, normal.
alright. Alright, so, and, but can I move through normal, through these ones then, at all, or not?
Through the brood guards? No.
Yeah, alright. Then, I'm gonna move through these, and I will provoke an attack of opportunity from those two up there.
Yes, you will. And they will take it. The first one's gonna chomp at you as you're passing by and miss, and then the second one's just gonna reach out and try to slash at you. What is that? I'm not gonna roll on an attack of opportunity. That's too much of a tempo swing.
Alright. Then I'm going to move there. And I'm gonna go punch this one twice with a stun and strike on one of them. So it has to make a con save. Okay, so it has to make a con save.
Fail.
So it's stunned now. And I'm assuming those both hit.
Yeah.
Alright, bonus action attack as well, so. Oh.
Okay. It's stunned. Your next attack is it's automatically a critical. It's it's a melee attack from within 5 feet.
My bad. So then,
Because stunning strike is they're paralyzed, right?
let me find the exact condition.
Or be stunned, incapacitated. No, not paralyzed. So it's not a crit. That's my fault. I thought they were paralyzed. No, they're just incapacitated.
But it would have advantage. So
There you go. It doesn't matter. All your attacks hit anyway.
So after my first legendary punch, I guess it leaves him unable to be able to dodge out of my next two. End my turn.
Okay. Thuck.
Alright, moving up to here. Let's see. That one there, I will use Toll the Dead.
Four is a fail. So we'll say that's 6.
Always happens.
Never fails, man. Never fails.
And that'll be it.
Okay. After that, Helja.
Okay, I'm gonna slash this one.
Slash. Does she have a sword?
Yes, she has.
Okie dokie. All right, slash away.
And
Yep. And again.
that's it.
Okay. The brood guards. Let's see. This one here, it's gonna attack. Oh, you had advantage. Oh, it doesn't matter. You hit. Brood guard's gonna attack you, Helja, with advantage. So, chomp. Take 9. Slash. Take 6. And ooh.
Reaction.
Oh, I forgot about that. Ah! Why you gotta do that, man? Alright, well, and a 14 is a... wait. It doesn't change the roll. It just makes it so it's no longer a critical, right?
Right.
Okay. Alright, so you took a total of 18 damage. And then Ixon here. Incapacitated. He's going to burn at the beginning of his turn. And die. Alright. And up next is Reptar.
Okay, well,
Hulk Hogan's 24-inch python's coming through with a mighty nat 20. Where's it going, Hulk? Who gets it? Reptar, you can go ahead and continue with your turn.
okay.
The hireling. Okay.
I'm gonna shoot the one to the left, Sarpedon.
Shoot the one to the left of Sarpedon. Do you have advantage?
No, I don't know why that's.
Alright, well, 16 is still a hit for 3.
And then shoot him again.
And 8 more. Okay.
And that will be all.
Alright, Cade.
Well, let's start with the one straight below me, reckless attack.
And that's a dead brood guard.
Well, let's hit the one next to him then.
That is a miss.
Yep. Trigger the aura and finish my turn.
Kojin, Helja, Thok take 3. Sarpedon take 1. It burns! Sarpedon, is your turn?
Okay, I'm going to attack the one to my left with Firebolt.
$17. Dead brood guard.
Okay, and then the one to my top right with a sword strike.
Yep. Okay, and dead brood guard. All the brood guards are dead. Let me let's see. 8, 12, 13, 50.
What about the commoners?
13, 2000. We'll get to that. Yeah, 2, oop. Divided by 6.
Tells you, heal for 13.
Wait. Oh, I see. 342 XP each. After the fight is over, the commoners they look to each other and they throw their hands in the air and start shaking, and they say, "I gotta poop," and then they stand there silent for the next 5 minutes.
Have to poop. Okay.
Oh. Oh!
No, I was confused about what he meant, and then I just see him walk out.
Well, that took me way too long to analyze.
Yep.
I thought the commoners actually said.
You're not the only one.
Well, I don't know. They've been chained up here for a while. Maybe they do need to go to the bathroom.
Maybe they like crap their pants or something. I don't know.
I'm not sure if he has his headset and he can hear us, but I did ding level 9, rolled 13 for my hit die.
He can hear you. I'm close to hitting level 8. Actually, nowhere near.
I am still at level 6.
Yeah, I will. Alrighty. Alright, the commoner comes out from behind one of those hay bales a moment later, and she looks around and says, "Who are you?" Did everybody else disappear too?
Oh, yeah, I'm here.
I don't know. Well, I say to them, we are here to overthrow the Yonti.
They look around nervously, and they're still like have their hands up, like their guard is up.
What were you?
What was that, Reptar?
I'm gonna ask them what were they here for?
They point to the shackles on their feet and they say that we are slaves. That the Yonti have captured us and they've been forcing us to work in their palace here, and they use us as sacrifices to their vile god.
I'm gonna look for a key on the one Yanti.
You found one. It's not even hidden. He wears it on a chain around his neck.
I'm gonna go over to the commoners and
as you approach, they almost like shy away. It's like they're hiding their shackles from you so you can't set them free.
Do you not want me to set you free?
We're afraid
Of
what the snake people will do to us if we try to leave.
Shouldn't you be afraid of what they're going to do to you if you stay here?
There are worse things than death. They could try to make us one of those, and they point to the brood guards.
But you might have a chance to not be one if you escape.
What if we don't make it?
We have cleared out many of the halls behind us of these Yonti. You should have a clear path out. Or if nothing else, then all the Yonti in this place will likely be dead on the floor by the end of this day, if we are successful.
The woman there that I've marked, her name is Cody, and she is obviously she's older than the other Choltons here, and they seem to follow her lead. She walks up and presents her shackles to you. Cough, Reptar. She presents her shackles to you. I think the boy went AFK.
Yeah.
Alright.
He's probably right in the fridge.
Yep.
Okay, so maybe let's just say he takes the key and unlocks the shackles.
Oh yeah, he certainly does. I'm just I'm fiddling with something. Okay, so he does the key, unlocks the shackles. Cody takes the bathroom. crit fail on his stealth check to go use the bathroom without anyone noticing. Mom ratted him out. All right. Cody takes the key from Reptar and goes to unlock her compatriots. Then you see her walk to the wall here behind this part that's jutting out, and you see her unlock and open a gate that's there as well. And as she does, she makes a gesture like, come on, and then you see there's actually a ton of people here, but they were in a cell just around the way that you couldn't see. And they come flooding out into this main area. And
Oh my god.
Cody pushes her way to the front, and she says, "Which way is it to the exit? Can you show us?"
Fireball centered on yourself right now.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah.
Okay. I point to the doors up above us and say, it's through that room, then take a left into the main hall and go straight out into the city, where we have cleansed the streets of the Yanti.
Alright, before you even finish giving the directions, it's like a surge of people, and they just run off, and one person starts, and then the rest all follow. Vital Essence, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. How are you? And then in a few moments, you can just see that they are gone, all except for Cody. And Cody reaches down, and she reaches inside her robes, and Midnight, thank you for the follow as well. As she does, she pulls out several brilliant jewels and gemstones, and she says that these are things that she had hidden away, knowing that she would need some wealth if she were to ever escape in order to try and rebuild a life. She now holds these things out to you, and says, "My thanks."
Who is she giving them to?
To the party. She's just holding them out to the group of you.
Okay, I accept my gem with a nod of my head's gratitude.
Look at this follow train. Spastic Midnight, thank you and welcome. Hope you enjoy yourselves here. All right.
I'm gonna walk up, and instead of taking one, I am going to give her the golden dragonfly I picked up.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm gonna give her that and tell her that she could use it to sell.
All right. She takes it and looks at it, tears welling in her eyes because of the kindness you're showing her, and then she gives you a hug very briefly, and then she follows off after the rest of the commoners. All the items that she gave you, Verigatus, thanks for the follow and welcome. All the items that she gave you, they're all just art and valuable items. I'm just gonna divvy up the gold value among the party. It's there's a bunch of gemstones, bits of jade, there's a golden hand mirror, a couple other things. Altogether, the value of the items that she has given you is about 450 gold. And we'll say that everybody gets 75 gold because you split it evenly.
And then just add my 75 to you.
Yep.
When I get this, I kind of bow and say thank you. My
All right.
eyes are just
So
really widened by this amount of money.
Cody's gone. Door is open.
Sorry.
Go on.
I was gonna ask if the Yanti, not the brute guards, but did he have any weapons on him?
That is a question of a sort. Yes, he had a longbow and a scimitar.
And can I take his arrows?
Sure, you up to your maximum.
Okay. That's all I wanted.
Do you you don't get cantrips as a ranger, do you? I don't think so.
Nope.
Does Thok, do you have mending as a cantrip?
Nope.
Poop.
I'm also on quickly pick up all my daggers.
Yeah. Okie dokie.
Is the door open?
Yeah, I opened it. And you'll remember this room. This is where the giant constrictor snake fell down on you guys. Remember you couldn't get through that door before? Well, that's because it was barricaded from the other side. So now you've made a big circle. Oh no, still more commoners. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Well, let's trace back.
Oh my god.
Because, never mind.
Alrighty. So, from where you guys are standing now at this intersection, you have not went up, and you have not went through the door that Cade is standing in front of. I'm assuming Cade's opening that door, huh?
I was going to let you finish the description before I said I'm opening the door.
Yeah. Alright. That's why I like this Saturday game. Because like a lot of other games, I'm going off on a tangent, I know. But a lot of other games, players are like, can I listen to the door? I'd like to see if it's locked. And then Cade's like, nah, we're not waiting for all that. Open the door. And it's like, yes, we can just keep things moving. Alright, anyway, cough. In this room, you see there is a big pit in the middle of the room. You should be able to see it from where you're standing in the hall. And around the perimeter of the pit, there is a rickety wooden walkway that threads around the walls of this deep pit. There's a foul odor wafting up from below, and somewhere in the gloom beneath you, you can see thousands of snakes writhing around in the bottom there.
Nature.
For what? Oh, you're just saying it's nature. So...
do we take our chances walking around the rickety snake pit, or do we try and go into another room?
I don't know, the rickety bridge thingamabobber seems okay so far.
Just in case we do fall down, I'm gonna cast Animal Friendship towards the snakes to mean that we mean no harm, so they probably won't attack us.
You hope. I'm pretty sure that literal thousands of snake bites would kill you no matter what your hit points are.
We've got stuff over here.
Yeah, doesn't matter. Joke's on you guys. The rickety bridge was just a ruse. There's nothing wrong with the bridge, but here are bad guys.
Oh my god.
Go ahead and roll initiative, everybody.
Top 10 betrayals.
And then we have some brood guards and 2 type 2 Malisons.
Guessing the enemies are in that hallway.
Huh. Why would you say that?
Let's see, Cade's grabbing his axe and pulling it out. Yeah, I'm betting there's enemies in there.
I would imagine that's what this looks like, right? You guys are walking around this bridge. You see Cade get to a doorway, and he just kind of grabs his axe and pulls it out. Becky, it's exclamation steal followed by the name of a person that you want to steal from. Okay, did everybody roll? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3.
Theoretically, could they just push us off the bridge?
Theoretically?
Yes.
Of course. Kate, you have the first. I'm not even gonna bother lying, Helja. I did not have the idea, but now I do. Thank you.
Well, doesn't that mean Cade can just grapple them and put them in the snake pit himself as well?
Yeah, that works both ways. But instead, he's gonna run right into. Oh no! All right, Cade. So you run in, you ignite your aura, and all of those.
Yeah, I know. The commoners are gone. Yep.
all of those Yanti there are going to burn. And you can see now more clearly what's happening in this room. All of these Yanti are sitting in alcoves, and they're covered in blood and what looks like some kind of greenish liquid, and they had their eyes closed and they were staring up at the sky. Now they're obviously not standing with their eyes closed, and they're looking right at you, and they're very angry. But also, as your aura ignites, you see 3 of these villagers immediately perish.
Well done.
Actually, all 4, because this one was in that. Your aura is touching that one too. Bye, villagers, you monster.
Reckless attack the one directly to my left.
A hit.
And hit him again.
Oh.
Let's stand after that one, because brutal critical is now in play.
Okay, well, let me see what the weapon attack says. You feel it's imperative to press the advantage, maintain awareness of your surroundings. You can choose to gain advantage on all attacks against your target next turn. Your target has advantage on their attack rolls against you. So you may choose, right? You may choose. Would you like to do that? Probably not, since you get advantage anyway.
Exactly.
Okay, so anyway, that's 28 damage to his face. It's a devastating attack. You can see that he is quite hurt.
Did that first attack hit him too?
Yes, it did.
Alright. I'm done then.
Alright, Kojin.
Alright, so one. And seeing all these corpses, I have a mortified look on my face. Actually, no, I have a mask on, you can't see it. So I'm
Maybe it's a very expressive mask, like Deadpool or Spider-Man, you know?
Yeah. Run down there, and I'm gonna go for a boom boom bap. And actually, I'll make the first one a stunning strike, so it has to make a con save.
Give me a second, I have to get the right, because these are type 2 Malisons. If you guys don't remember, the type 2 Malisons, these are the ones that... Yes, these are the ones that they are regular human-shaped in body, but starting at the shoulders and then extending all the way down the arms. They don't have arms that end in digits. Both of their hands are actually 2 more snakes. So these Malisons, which are these ones here, when they attack, there's just gonna be like snake bite. Okay, anyway, 22 hit against the Malison, and he did. I close that? No, I didn't. Okay. I should disable those. Going to do. Did you say a con save?
Yeah.
And he passed.
Ah, damn it. Alright, second punch.
Another hit for 10.
And then the bonus action punch.
It's so sad. It's so sad.
And I'm gonna end my turn there.
Okie dokie. After that, the Malisons will get their turn. And then... first, the one by Kojin. Well, you're right in front of him. That's your future bard playing. Malison. So, we're going to do exactly what we talked about. Snake bite! Snake bite!
Ouch.
Those both hit you, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, and you're just going to take 7, 14, 21, 26 damage total between piercing and poison.
That hurts.
Yeah, it does. No, the party cannot. It's solely in my ears.
That is big ouch.
Okay, the next Malison up here is going to attack Cade. it'll probably be a lot less ouch for him. Snake bite! Snake bite! Oh, wow, both hits. So let's see. We have 6, 10, 19, 21, 22, 23, 11 damage total because you're resistant to poison and resistant to piercing damage.
Ooh, that tickled.
Yeah. Reptar! Told me he was playing a bard.
Isn't there a distance, like if you're too close with longbow, you get disadvantage?
It's 5 feet. You just have to be at least 10 feet away.
Well, I'm gonna move in and shoot this one.
$16,6, and which one was this one?
The pure blood at the top.
Got it. That is a hit. And again.
That's it.
Oh my god. Helja?
Okay. Let me. Can I move? I will move here and slash twice.
Both are hits. Total of 15. Bam. And you see she's quite hurt now. Well, thank you, Fuzzy. Appreciate it. Glad you got a laugh. And then Thok. Thok?
My finger slipped, so I was like, why isn't it coming through? Okay, all right, so let's see. And I'm gonna do a healing word on Keljan.
Thank you.
Okay.
At level 2, so 12.
Thank you.
Yep.
All right.
Then I believe I can use a cantrip still, correct? Because the healing word was a bonus action.
Yep. You can still use cantrip.
All right, so then that one, Toll the Dead.
Why am I not? Oh, I don't have the Broodguard, the Pure Blood sheet open. Because I'm some kind of bad at this. Here we go. Wisdom save. Failed. So, cough. Totally 14, right? Bam.
And that's it.
Sarpedon.
Alright, seeing all this carnage in front of me and these dead people and this weird bizarre ritual just, sends me into a rage. I open my mouth and do a breath attack on as many nearby Yanti as I can, so I just stand here and do a breath attack.
Alrighty. So it's going down into the corner, or like right like there. Rah!
Yeah, basically.
Okay. That is also gonna catch Cade, but I'm sure he won't care since he's resistant to fire. So Cade failed the save. You're gonna take 2. Two. No, that can't be right. Because you're higher level now. It should be right. Oh, let me just check something real quick. Make sure I'm not crazy.
He got 2 1s on that roll.
Did he? No. That's
Yeah.
not it though. Damage increases to 3d6 at 6th level. So there should have been
Yeah, it was
a
3-1-1.
Oh. Okay. Well.
Yeah, I know, kind of disappointing.
All right. Take 2.
It's like my Told the Dead.
I'll tell you what. They're all just gonna take 5. And that may seem like it's mighty generous of me. That's nothing. It is a small drop in the well of their hit points, so I don't mind. Alright.
Alright, and I think I'm going to use Action Surge and just charge at them and do a bunch of sword strikes.
Uh, 21 for 9. Hit.
And at the same one.
Oh, 9 again. I can never remember. It's like it's not gift. Gift is for me to give them out. It's like exclamation bucks give name. I don't know. Yanti's turn. So let's see. The purebloods are going to take their turn. And you see them start to climb out of these stone tubs that are filled with all the blood that they were sitting in. This one is going to climb out. Climb out. And then you see that they have weapons sitting next to those stone tubs, so they're going to pick those up. And I don't know. They are just going to start slashing at people wildly. 2 melee attacks. So this one here going to attack Thok. 1, 2. Oh my god! 7, 10, 14.
Reaction!
Okay, so you're going to negate one of them. Take 14 damage. And there's the 1 crit. Begin to recognize patterns in your opponent's fighting technique. This particular Yanti is going to gain +2 to attacks versus Thok, and an advantage on saving throws originating from Thok. That's going to be this one right here. The next Yanti down here in front of Sarpedon is going to attack you. Miss. Miss. The next one also to Sarpedon. Miss and miss. AC too high. And then it will be Cade's turn.
Oh, let's reckless attack that one that's still sitting there next to me to my left.
Yep. And he's still sitting there. Now he's not. Now he's dead. Goodbye, world.
And trigger the aura, and my turn is complete.
Thok take 3, Sarpedon take 1. That's it. Then all the snakes. Snake. Ooh, it's a snake. It's a snake. Kojin?
Alright. So, I am going to hit this one there with a punch. And I'm going to try to make that a stunning strike.
What's the DC?
That is... The DC is exactly 13.
Cool. Pass. You can still roll your damage.
I know. I hit another 2. Was it a 14 hit?
Yep.
Alright.
So total 12. Alrighty. The Malison is the one remaining down here by Kojin. Gonna take his. Oh my god! Bad Becky! Oh.
What's she doing?
She's playing with the sound effects. Scared the bejeebus out of me!
Oh, was it an air horn?
No, it was much worse. Alright, snake bite! One snake bite. Take 13 damage. Alright, Reptar. It is your turn. I'm gonna turn the volume down and all that. It's scary.
Okay, I'm gonna. And slash this one with scimitar.
That is a miss. And that is not a miss. That is a hit.
And Hungry Jaws is a bonus action.
Okay. Biter. 13. 13's a hit. Don't forget to gain your temporary hit points. Do you know?
Yes.
Do you?
That'll be it.
Okie dokie. Helja.
Okay, let's move here and slash twice. So, that's it.
1824. Both hit. Where are you? There you are. And you were attacking the. Nice. 12. And then Thok.
I'm going to use Lightbringer to attack the Pure Blood.
With advantage. Oh no, she only has advantage against you, Keppa. So 14. Still a hit.
And that's it.
Nope. Forgot all about it, Hulk. He'll use it on the next time, for sure. Sarpedon.
Okay, I'm going to aim a firebolt at the Yanti in front of me.
That is a dead snake.
Okay, and then a sword strike at the one below me.
And 9. Alright.
And I think that'll be it.
Okay, Pure Bloods. We got one up here by Thok, one down here by Sarpedon. The one up here by Thok, that one is going to attack Thok, because it's going to pummel you. Hit and miss. Take 2. That was a pummeling, I know. You take that, you enjoy it. Be happy I didn't give you more. This one down here, having no luck attacking Sarpedon, she's going to turn around and start stabbing at Kaojin. You're a little bit softer than Sarpedon's harder exterior. Miss, and a hit for 4. And then back to Cade.
Let's go at the one directly above me. Reckless attack.
Ooh. Well, she's dead no matter what. But let's see what that crit gets you. Begin to recognize patterns. You gain +2 to your AC against your target. Advantage on all saving throws originating from them. So we'll say it's the only remaining Yanti or Pure Blood. So if she tries to hit you, you get extra defense. Okay.
And then I moved, and that second attack's at the one down here at the bottom.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I already did it. And then Aura?
Yeah, let's do the aura and see how many we can set on fire.
Okay, Kojin, take 3.
Alright.
And Sarpedon 1. And then Kojin, it'll be your turn.
I'm gonna try and finish this die off using a Fury of Blows. How many of those hit?
No. How many was that? How many hits? Actually, all of them. They all hit.
Yeah.
So roll the damage
Jeez.
one at a time. So
Rapid
10, and then one more. 9. One more. Okay, all 4 are gonna have to go to the same target. But on that 4th and last hit, he finally dies.
Yeah, so you just see my hands moving at lightning speed. Do 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 do. And I just turn around. Falls.
30 damage to that single one.
Mm-hmm. That's how monks do. Alrighty. Both of the Malisons are dead. Let's get them out of the tracker. Reptar, it's on you.
Well, I'm just gonna shoot him.
$20, $10. Up, and that's a dead pure blood. 1, 2, 3, 4. However, combat is not over yet. Through all of the kerfuffle here, eventually you see this door next to you open, and out charge some more Yantis. Alright, so Reptar, your turn is over. Sorry for that. Helja, you are up next.
Okay, I'm gonna move in here and slash.
Okay, well, you actually have a nat 20 from Twitch right now. Okay, so before you go and start slashing, I need you to roll 2d8 plus 4. Look at that, max roll. Alright. And then, because of the critical, you're going to roll on the weapon attack crit table. You strike with debilitating force. Roll an additional set of damage dice above and beyond your normal crit, and the target suffers a permanent injury. Go ahead and roll 2 more d8.
He's on a one-shot the thing.
I don't think so. Okay, another 10 damage, and you see as you slash it, this cut goes all the way from the base of his neck across his chest and clear down to his navel.
Can I smite him?
Yeah, if you really want to.
Yeah.
Go ahead
Okay.
and burn a spell slot, and that'll be what, 3 more d8?
Let me see.
I guess it depends on what level spell slot you're using.
Yeah, let's see. Second level spell slot.
Alright, so 3 more d8.
Yes.
6 more d8. Doubled from the crit. Holy crap. Okay. Severely wounded, but you see this guy still doesn't have a bloody marker. Want to point that out.
Holy shit.
But the wound that is inflicted is quite deep and it's very gnarly. Alright. After that, are you quite finished? No, you're not. That was 1 attack. No, it wasn't. You rolled 2.
Yeah.
I'm just going to take one of those. 16. 16 is a hit for another 13 damage. Okay, now you're done. Thok, it is your turn.
All right, I'm going to use Mass Healing Word. At 4th level. So everybody gets 11.
Thank you.
Gives that.
Move to here and use Sacred Flame.
On.
The one that's hurt already.
Okie dokie. And DC's. I gotta open the sheet. Fail. So another 3 damage.
That'll be it.
Sarpedon.
Okay, I'm going into the room and going to start working on the other gladiator with a firebolt.
Oh, geez.
And then a sword strike.
Slowly roll. Spell cripples your opponent. Target's move speed is cut in half. Alright. Go ahead and do your spell strike. Or your sword strike. What the hell am I talking about? Boot. 13 is a miss.
Alright, well, that's it for me.
Alright. At this point, you see the Malison that was in this room, right? Is a Malison, and he holds up his hand, right? Not in a gesture of like retreat, but more like hold on, just hold on. And he begins to talk. He says, "Stop, stop. I abhor violence, and my retainers are much too valuable to risk losing them here today. Please, can't we just speak for a moment?"
What sort of deal would you make, creature?
Deal? That largely depends on what you seek.
We seek to destroy all the Yanti here.
Whoa,
and you are Yanti.
stop. You see, that doesn't really work for me. I'm sure that you will find me most amicable if given the opportunity.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking, should you be so inclined as to allow me to simply walk away, I can surely be of use to you later. I am but a lowly merchant here in the Fane. I am a purveyor of goods, and I am just here enjoying a sauna. I truly have no desire for violence, and if you are all the way here in the ruins of Omu, I'm sure that you have been wanting for supplies. I could help you.
Okay, real quick, let me do an insight check to determine his alignment.
Alright, go ahead and do an insight check. Alright, you are able to determine 2 things from what you've seen so far. One, he is telling the truth. He does not want to fight with you guys. And number 2, you also know that even though he doesn't want to fight, you shouldn't trust this sneaky snake bitch.
Alright, I sort of look deep into his eyes and ascertain whether he's being genuine or not, and I can tell that he just isn't trustworthy. And aside from that, I know that we made a promise to the Guardian Naga to eliminate all the Yanti in this temple. So I say to him, I don't make deals with abominations like you, and I just continue on my attack.
Well, your turn is over. It's actually his turn. So he turns around. He's like, now he looks to the rest of the party, and he walks up to you, Helja. He's like, please, madam, just let me through. Let me through.
You shall not pass.
Oh, really? Did we have to do that?
Yes.
But I am most sincere. You have nothing to fear from me. I can help you. Is there information that you seek? Please, just let me through. And at this point, is there anybody in the party that's even seems to be entertaining the idea of not killing this snake?
I really don't trust him.
Not kill? Yeah, right.
Violence is not the answer when we can use peace.
So you are grossly outnumbered, and seeing that there is no way for him to get out of this fight without violence, he is going to resort to violence.
Violence is not answer.
Yes. So he points and he says, "Attack!" And you see these gladiators grab their weapons. And no. Okay. These gladiators are massive people, Chultans, right? And you can see that their heads are bound in hoods, and they are mute. But they run up, and they both begin an onslaught of attacks against Sarpedon. And Sarpedon, there it is. Here is the first. Wait a minute before we do that. Let me. Don't auto roll damage. There we go. Here's the first attack. Swings at you. Miss. Son of a puppy. Really? He was supposed to be hurt. Fall prone. Okay, he falls prone, but he hasn't really moved, so he's got to stand back up. The other guy, 23 is a hit. He's still there, Snell. He's right there.
I'll take that one. No, I think I'll use
Shield?
My shield, yeah.
Okay, so your AC is 24?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 24. Miss. Alrighty. After that, Cade.
Reckless attack on the talkative merchant.
As you swing your axe, it's like, no, please don't. It's the Guardian Naga only want Ras Nsi to die. Please, I'm nobody. He's begging the whole time. Don't hurt me. He's sniveling, and he doesn't care because you just bashed him twice. 14-26.
And trigger the aura.
Helja, take 3. Sarpedon, 1. No mercy for the snake.
And I'm done for now.
Kojin.
Alright, so on run here Is this one prone? Oh.
No, that's not. It's he was prone, but he stood back up already.
Okay. Then on this one, I'm gonna do a punch, 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 punch. Do those two hit?
16 and 12. Okay. Your first one does go to hit, but he is going to parry. You see him take that massive greatsword that he had, and he just moves it into the path of your fist and blocks it.
Swift. Swift bastard. Okay. Is the 12 hit?
Nope.
Alright, then bonus action punch. Damn it.
And missed.
That's the end of my turn.
Riptar?
Okay, I'm going to shoot this one.
Nope. Yep. Did you say this one under Kojin?
No, the one in the
Corner.
corner.
Okay. Alright, got him.
That'll be it.
Up next is Helja.
That's his lash.
Miss. And a hit.
And move here.
That's that space in the center there. Remember they said this was a sauna? So that's actually like a coal pit. If you stand there, you're gonna burn.
Okay, then I don't move.
Okie dokie. Fuck.
Are these two men in armor?
No, they are not.
Okay.
I wonder if I have a handout so I can show you what they look like. No, I do not.
Okay, I'm gonna stay where I'm at, but I am going to use Ray of Enfeeblement on the one that was talking.
Okay. Make a ranged spell attack, so you need to roll a d20. So 13 plus your spell. Oh, it's a hit. It's a hit. But it doesn't deal damage?
No, it just pretty much weakens him.
Yep. Well, as he feels his energy being sapped, he's like, "Ah, please, please! I'm secretly a messenger from the Guardian Naga. I'm not one of them. Stop! You have to stop." Are you done?
Yep, that's it.
Okay. Sarpedon?
Okay, so he just said that he's secretly a messenger from the Guardian Naga. I'm going to roll an insight check to, see if I really buy that.
Okay. It seems like he's telling the truth.
Well, seeing as I'm in the middle of combat, I kind of decide to maybe make a decision on that after I've dealt with these gladiators. So I shoot a firebolt spell at the one to my right.
Okay. 10 is a miss.
Alright, well, then I use my sword.
Also a miss.
Damn it. Alright, I guess that's it for my turn.
Alright. Yaru, the Malison who's been talking, on his turn, he literally just drops to his knees and he folds his arms together like he's praying. And he's got his hands in the air. He's like, please don't hurt me. Gladiators, though, are mindless brutes. They don't care, and they're going to continue their attacks. They are going to attack Kajin. And now they are attacking you with disadvantage. Cool. Oh, didn't mean to click that. Hey, even with disadvantage, it's a hit. So, Kaojin, take 8.
Alright.
And then a miss. And then we got 3 at Sarpedon. Sarpedon walked away. So we'll just move him up 1 square and attack Kate a bunch. Yeah! 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 1, 2 hits? 2 hits.
2 hits.
So 10, 25, take 13, 12. Because you're resistant. And then Kate.
Oh, I'm gonna do what the other guy couldn't. I'm gonna stand on the coals and I'm gonna attack the guy that just hit me.
Gonna stand on the colds. What is Kaojin's race? I don't know. He always has a mask on. Nobody knows. It's a mystery.
Reckless attack on the first.
On the snake or on the gladiator? Gladiator.
Gladiator.
Hit for 14.
And try to hit him again.
Miss.
And trigger the aura.
I don't think anyone in the party has actually seen Kojin's face. As a matter of fact, the fact that there's a face under the mask is just a rumor. No one's seen it to confirm it. So, okay, aura. Kaojin and Helja take 3. Sarpedon take 1. And everybody who is not friendly is taking damage. Okay. Kojin.
Alright. So.
This is where he removes his mask heroically and reveals his hand. It's actually Ryan Reynolds. It's...
Exactly. I suggest that, okay. Unarmed strikes. 1, 2, oh, shoot.
Okay. As your first attack comes in again, you see this guy again takes his massive greatsword and simply blocks. And then you fumble. And then you fumble.
Roll for that.
Hey-oh! Ooh. Weapon
my hand
slips.
slips from my hand.
Yes, it does. Throw your weapon into your enemy's face. Oh, that's a poop one. Alright, so nothing significant happens.
I just like the idea of my hand slipping out of my hand.
Rocket punch!
You drop your hand and you accidentally punch the guy across the face.
Alright. There we go.
That will strike him. Even with him in his defensive stance.
Right,
Woo!
And I'm going to flurry of blows for another one.
Okay.
God damn it!
Yes! Yes!
Please give me the same roll.
No. You lose your footing while attacking and fall to the ground, bumping your head. You fall prone. Roll a con save. On a fail, you take a d6. Oh, that's a pass. On success, you take half damage and remain conscious. So you are prone. And you take 2 damage.
Alright.
Whoa.
And very well
There you
then
go.
very quickly, I am going to use my movement to get up.
Alrighty.
Just kind of as soon as I fall down, I quickly
You
get
just
my
stand back
foot
up and
in.
brush yourself off. Nobody saw that.
No, like I got my foot and I hop up, like I don't even stand up normally.
Alright. Reptar.
I'm sick and tired of hearing this Yanti, so I want to Slayer spray him.
And he can sense the Slayer's prey. Like, you narrow your eyes and you look at him and you point, and he's like, please, I don't want to die. Oh, and there's the arrow. 3 for a whopping 5 damage. It catches him in the shoulder and he grabs it. Stop shooting me! Oh.
I shot him again.
Yeah. Well, you tried to. You missed.
Dang it. That's it.
Hilja?
I'm gonna slash 2 times.
2 times. Miss hit and hit for 6.
That's it.
Doc.
Alright, I'm going to use healing word for Kajin. Oh.
On the snick.
Kaljin. As soon as I get
Click it from
where I
the
can
front.
use it.
If you click it from the spell sheet, it boogers up. There you go.
There it goes.
So heal for 7.
7.
Cal?
Alrighty then, thank you.
And then attack this one with Toll the Dead.
DC 16. Nope, that's the wrong sheet. Pass.
That's it.
Sarpedon, are you back?
Yes.
Okay, your turn.
And I'll aim a firebolt at the gladiator to my right. And then the sword slash.
Miss.
Alright, that's it for me.
Alright. Yaru. Slumps into the corner. And he just kind of sets his hands into his lap and stares at the floor sullenly. Seems like he's finally accepted that he is not going to live to see another sunrise. And he is just sitting there, waiting to die. Broken. The gladiators are going to take their turns. Wonder if they'll ever do anything. Gladiator. I know I have their sheet open somewhere. Where is it? Did I close it on accident? Gladiator. First, it is going to grab its shield, which had been sitting on its back for the most of the time, and it's going to try and bash Kaojin. Well, it's a miss! It's a miss!
I just quickly roll away from it.
Well, you don't roll away from that.
Yeah. Alright, how much
He
damage?
pokes you
9.
good. And then again, and that's also a miss.
Alright.
The other gladiator over here is going to try to shield bash Cade. Ah! Oh, that's right. You have advantage on strength checks. because you're mad. Well, doesn't matter. Still, take 9 bludgeoning, 4 bludgeoning, and then here comes the sword strikes.
Hit.
5 more, and a miss. Let's put this over here with the other sheet so I don't lose it. All right, Cade.
Reckless attack. Let's hit him back.
Oh yeah. And again, he is quite hurt.
And trigger the aura.
Everybody take damage again. I mean, you should know the routine by now, right?
Drinking a healing potion is an action, right?
Correct.
Okay. Alright, I have a plan.
All right, Kojin.
Alright, so one question. Would playing a flute count as an action, or was that the bonus?
The flute?
The flute, yes.
You could play the flute as a bonus action. Why not?
Alright, so then I'm going to action step back, and I tell everybody that snake man not want to fight. That's violence is not the answer. I'm gonna try and play soothing song on my flute.
All right. Oh, and it is a beautiful song. It is so melodic, and the snake man looks up at you with empty eyes, wondering why you're doing this. He even mouths that to you. Why are you doing this? And then, I mean, how's the rest of the party respond to his flute solo?
I completely ignore him.
Well, you're next in combat. Let's see it.
Big man, let's not fight. Let's be friends. Okay, never mind.
Does that hit?
Hit who?
The merchant.
Yup.
Yanti.
Can I try to use the flick arrows on that?
Isn't that when it hits you?
Yeah. It has to be an attack against you.
I wish I could just intercept.
Are you making another weapon attack, Reptar, or are you done?
Oh, yes. I am.
Yep. The arrow catches him in the chest, and he doesn't even flinch. He just takes it and kind of slumps there.
Is he not dead yet?
No, he's not dead. He's just sobbing quietly in the corner.
Okay. Guess next turn. That's it.
Helja?
I don't know. I can't do this. I'll just I'll move out of the way and finish.
That gladiator's gonna swing at you. You moved away.
No problem.
Well, he's gonna catch you too. Take 17. See, that's what he's been supposed to be doing.
She disengaged.
Alright, Thok.
Okay, so I hear Kaljan and think, maybe he is like telling the truth. So I'll actually cast Command on Reptar.
Wow.
And what is the command you are issuing?
Drop.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Drop.
Reptar, I need a wisdom save, please.
Ooh.
Yep. Alright, so you have to follow the command you've been given.
So I drop my bow?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright. Sarpedon?
Alright. I'm going to aim another firebolt at the gladiator to my top.
No.
Nope, he already did it. He sees what you guys are doing.
Leave
He just don't care. Oh my
Well,
god,
least,
that name is
least,
amazing.
at least the gladiators need to drop dead. I mean, they're just mindless thugs, so firebolt.
Okay, roll the firebolt, please. Yep. This is the one on the right, correct?
Yes.
Alright. And then the sword strike that follows?
If he's still standing, then not that same one.
Yep. It was my grandmother's maiden name. You. I like you. Alright. Sarpedon, are you done?
I think so.
Okay. The snake is still just laying on the ground, sobbing. Gladiators, being a mindless brute, is going to move up, and it is going to try and silence that infernal screeching. It is going to try to bash Kaojin. Miss.
Crap, I'm gonna die before I can finish my food solo.
Miss.
Whoa. I just dodged all of his attacks.
The other gladiator. Should I move him right up here next? No, I won't do. He's gonna attack Sarpedon. Hey! I already know. I already knew it was coming, but it's still a 27. So even if you shield, you're gonna take this. Take 13, Sarpedon. Comes another one. 26.
What happens when you resort to violence?
For another 9.
You take 13 plus 9 damage.
And then 19, that's right at your AC. Do you have any reactions?
Yeah, I'll use my shield.
Oh. You didn't have to do that. Alrighty. So that'll be it for the gladiator.
And again, to the one on the right, reckless attack.
$28. The first gladiator finally goes down.
Well, let's swing at the other gladiator.
Well, he goes down too. He was only at like 10 hit points.
That flute was annoying me, so trigger the aura.
Okay. Kaojin, it's your turn.
Alright, so I'm gonna... Oh crap, both the gladiators are dead. And I tell the two... Okay. Listen. The mindless brutes are gone. We need not kill Snake Man. And can I make a persuasion check?
Well, it won't matter. You can't force players to do anything. Unless you actually mind control them, like Doc did.
That's true, that's fair.
Alright, well, I respond to him. He claims he is a messenger of the Guardian Naga, but why would the Guardian Naga, being of good, consort with a person who has partaken in these unspeakable rituals to turn himself into a snake creature? Unless I'm mistaken, that's how it happens.
And he looks up at you, and he's like, "Red Dragonborn judging me. Aren't you a son of Tiamat?"
Why are you asking me? I am not a man. All I know is that violence is very bad. I mean, look, I point to all my cuts. This is what violence causes.
Let's talk more kill.
I say first to the Yanti, I am under no compulsion from Tiamat. You, however, chose to take these horrid rituals to turn yourself into this abominable creature.
My ancestors did that. Maybe I had no choice in the matter.
Is it tournament still in play? Or
Is the what now?
What Snake Man say?
Well, it's Reptar's turn. He's gonna drop his weapon and be shot.
I wanted to play my flute before I ended my turn.
Okay.
well,
Let's hope for good luck.
I'm gonna
Oh, damn it.
cast
No, you're not.
Hunter's Mark.
No.
What?
You have to follow the command. The command is to drop your
Yeah.
weapon and end your turn.
Okay. Oh, dang it.
Yeah, read it.
Oh, I
So,
thought I just.
Helja is actually the next one in the turn order. You see all this going on. How would you like to respond?
I'll just sit down and cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay, he's just gonna heal himself. She's completely disinterested in everything that's happening. She's got no stake in the matter. Thok?
I'm actually going to cast Mass Healing Word on the party, and including that Yanti.
He's gonna heal Snake Bro.
Yeah, Snake Bro.
Gotta do it from the front of the sheet.
Yep.
Yep.
So everybody gets 8.
Everybody heals for 8. Alright. Sarpedon?
Alright, well, I say to the Yanti, well, you say you are a messenger from the Guardian Naga. Then convey your message and we will decide if you're telling the truth.
He told me he had he had great warriors coming to rid this land of Ras Nsi, and now is the time to strike. I'm here to assist you. He is so full of it. The Guardian Naga was a lucky guess, and he's been running with it.
Alright, well, I sort of relate this to Kojin. I say, Kojin, now I commend that you have a firm set of ethics in play, but
I don't like ethic. I have morals. Very different.
Let me kill
alright, well, morals, ethics, you have a code of honor, but these creatures are objectively, unambiguously evil. Even in their own artwork, they unabashedly portray their own heinous crimes. And this...
I didn't paint that.
So... Alright. So, I say, and, you know, it is very clear that this Yanti is lying.
Please, just don't kill me. He resorts to sobbing again.
And I go, wait, actually, not so much. I say, you lied to me?
What did you expect? I don't want to die!
You... No. Other than violence, lie is number 2 bad. And I turn away and I just walk away and like, do whatever you want with him. Stupid liar.
You see a poof of smoke, and then the Yanti disappears.
Can I track him?
I think real quick I want to cast Thunder Wave.
Yep, you can cast Thunderwave. It's still your turn, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay, Thunderwave it up. Kaojin, Cade, you guys gotta make the check. So Cade passes, is gonna take 2 thunder damage.
Okay.
Kaojin fails, you're taking 4 thunder damage, and you're gonna get thrown out of the room.
God damn it! I said no violence.
All right, and somewhere from within the room, okay, here's what's gonna happen. All right, your thunder wave pushes everything back, and as it does, it also blows the corpses of the gladiators aside, and then underneath one of them you see a snake, just a little baby snake that gets shoved against the wall here.
I realized something about this.
Alright, so I walk up to baby snake and step on it.
Yeah, my ire is still on that snake.
All right. Well, you walk up and you crush it underfoot, and then as you hear the crunch of the bones under your boot, you see the snake begin to change its form, and it was him. I'm sure you didn't know.
No, I knew.
Yeah, I know.
Can I pick up my bow now?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna recollect some of my arrows.
Baby snake, no! Alright, well, he is the dead. What would you guys like to do now?
Move on.
Loot the bodies.
Could we take a short rest, maybe? Or is it too early
Yeah.
for that?
I'm completely good. I don't need.
I'm really low on HP and I have no P.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could use a short rest too.
Well, this area is closed off. You could certainly take an hour here if you'd like.
Could I get arrows from any of the purebloods?
No, remember, none of them had arrows. They all just had scimitars.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
As far as looting the people in this room, all the snakes in the baths there, they didn't have anything with them, since this seems to be like a chamber for pampering themselves. The gladiators have their swords and shields, but they're not of particularly good quality or value. Huh, Kaji?
I'm gonna be
Passing them in the wall. So
Same.
Let me roll my die.
So while you guys are here,
I'm gonna be staying up and watching out for
Oh
the
my
rest of
god,
them
3 5s in a row.
instead of taking a rest.
so you're gonna stand guard.
Yep.
Oh my god, I know I make it.
Alrighty.
There we go. That was worth it.
Alright, so everybody took a rest. Are we ready to move on?
Yes.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, moving on. As you guys come up and around the corner here, as soon as you get to that hallway, stop right there, please. You see no, not right there. You were there. You see a single pureblood run up in front of you, and as you see her, you see that there is a rune on the ground. You know, she's been writing something in blood. And as you guys turn the corner, she looks up at you, panicked, and then you see her slam her hand into the rune on the ground. And as she does, you can see the stone shift and change, and a wall materializes in the corridor ahead of you.
I'm gonna. Actually, no. I'm gonna take my crowbar and like hit it as hard as I can to see if it's like a real wall or just.
It's solid, and hitting it against the wall does absolutely nothing. It's extremely sturdy and thick.
Well, I guess we can't go that way. Let's go the other way.
Is there anything else about the wall, or is it just?
It's a big wall. It's made of stone. It wasn't there a minute ago, but
What
it is
kind of
now.
stone?
What kind of stone? The kind from the ground.
Ooh.
That is a poopy stone. I don't want that one. This one, maybe? No. I think I'm worrying about this way too much. Yay, there we go. Yay! Alright. So you guys are going to go to the north. And going to the north, you guys recognize this room. You can see the balcony that had the gong on it, several feet above you. And then you can see that there are still several exits. There is a gate here, and there's a door up there. And ahead of you, you see several things of note. Okay? One, a giant pool of blood that is being siphoned out from the many-headed statue of the serpents here. And then above that, you see another balcony with what appears to be a glowing green circular disc. And I'm sure there's more descriptive things to say about this room, but let me... under the ground cathedral, balcony, blood dripping. Nope. I said all the things. Cool.
I'm gonna go up to this pool of blood and inspect it.
It's a pool of blood. It's a lot of blood.
What kind of blood?
I hope there's no sign that says don't drink.
People blood.
Tempted to drink it.
Don't drink the blood.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can examine the green circular disc from here.
You can't see it. It's 40 feet high up in the air, so you could just see like the glowing area within the alcove here, but you can't actually see the disc itself.
Ooh, look, a door.
You want to go in the door?
Well, yeah, I'm going to the door.
Okay.
No, I think we should listen to it.
No, ain't nobody got time for that. All right, opening the door. You see all the brood guards there, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So then you know what time it is. Yeah!
Time to leave.
All right. As you see the brood guards, and the brood guards see you, and all this thing is happening, you hear a voice shout out from the darkness, and it says, "Do not let them near!" And then you hear what sounds to be a great stone door sliding along stone. All right. And descending. Start. Reptar, you're up first.
Now, are these brute guards like moving a stone to block the entrance?
Well, they haven't moved at all yet because you get to go first.
Okay, well, I'm gonna persuade them not to and tell them that
Fail.
we're... Dang it. Okay, just shoot them.
They're not trying to talk to you.
Wait, you guys can talk?
Champion. Okay.
Okay.
Did you do something? Oh,
Yeah, shot
arrow.
him.
Which one? That one? Okay, it's a hit.
Bam.
Bam. He got arrowed. Got arrowed twice.
That's it.
Kate.
Dash action.
Okay.
That's in both of them late.
And we'll finish my turn with that.
-3. -3. -3. -3. Okay. One of the people in the room, you see him begin to approach you. This Yanti pureblood is massive. He easily stands at least 8 feet tall, and it is just a mass of walking muscles. And as he picks up his greatsword and begins walking toward Cade, you see the Yanti Malisons and the Brood Guards all begin to cheer, "Hail Sekalak! Hail! Kill the intruders!" And the Yanti champion approaches Cade. And
I don't like the sound of that.
oh, you'll be fine. No. Sekalak. He is going to swing his greatsword at you. Miss. And then he's going to swing it again. And again. And one more time for good measure. Luckily, Kate is very tiny, and he dodges out of the way all 4 of the attacks.
And I sit and laugh, saying an 8-foot beast can't hit a little tiny halfling.
He just growls at you. Thok?
Okay, I'm going to run forward and cast Spiritual Weapon.
On... Oh, nobody. It's Spiritual Weapon.
Yeah,
I remembered. Can you... Do you still have the Spiritual Weapon token in the...
I do not.
I must have got rid of it. Okay. What kind of Spiritual Weapon? Warhammer?
A scythe.
Ooh. I don't know what I have in the picture. Scythe. What's this? Nope. Sickle?
That should work.
Nope. It's a hammer.
Okay.
Like there was no good pictures for me to just steal. Eeny, meeny, miny. Let's go with that one. That's very spiritual weapony. Where's it going?
Let's see. Next to Sekalak.
Sekalak. And is gonna try to
and
boop
swing
him.
at him.
And 21. 21 is a hit. Okay. That was your bonus action.
Yep. And then Toll the Dead on him.
Are you sure?
There we go.
DC 16. So Sekalak passes.
Ah!
Alright.
That's it.
The Brood Guards will get to take their turn now. And you see they kind of stand and hesitate. And Sekalak bends low and looks at Cade right in the eyes. And he's like, "I see through you, small one. You think you are tough. Sekalak know how to hurt you." And he holds out his hand and gestures towards Thok. And he says, "Attack the green one." And all of the Brood Guards run and surround Thok. Then that's a miss on the opportunity attack. So, the Brood Guards, they're all attacking you, Thok. And it's Cade's fault. No matter what he says. So here's the first one. 17 is a miss. Here's the second one. So take 6. And here's the third one. Take another 7. And that is all. Sarpedon.
Okay, a firebolt at the one right in front of me, and then a sword strike.
You ready? Roll the firebolt. Yo! Look at that damage. Alright. He is extremely low. And let's see what the spell strikes with debilitating force. Roll additional set of damage dice above it. Don't even bother. Because 2 more dice. If you get a 1 on both dice, he's dead. Permanent injury. Let's say his permanent injury is death. Because your solitary firebolt explodes his chest cavity, and now he's just laying there dead.
Okay, then I'll aim my sword strike at the one below him.
Okay. 16 is a hit.
And that's the end of my turn.
Elja?
Okay, I'm gonna move. Move. And slash. Twice. As always.
Miss and then a hit for 12.
That's it.
Okay. The Malisons up here at the top of the room. You see the first one, the one furthest away, he bends down and you see him pull on a chain. And you hear a swooshing noise as something like a grate opens. And then you see 4, 5, 10, 15, 20-ish. And let me rearrange them. You see 4 ghouls spill into the room and rush forward.
This keeps getting better and better.
Yes, it does. Let's go ahead and roll initiative for those ghouls. 17. And because after these Malisons, it'll be in turn. The second Malison, 5, 10, 15, 20, is going to run right here. And then that is a type 1. Do I have a type 1 open? Of course I don't. Of course I don't. Yanti, type 1. He is going to make 2 attacks with his longbow. And he is also going to focus his attacks on Thok. So, pew, pew. Both missed. And after that, we will arrange them in descending order. Reptar, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna move so I can see Sakalok. And then I'm going to use Hunter Sense.
Alright, Hunter Sense. Hunter Sense. Okay, you learn whether they have damage immunities or resistances. Well, looking at him, seeing that he is a Yanti, you know that he is immune to poison damage.
Okay.
Womp womp.
Oh, is that it?
That's it. That's the end of statement.
Oh. Well, that's it. Actually, I'll Slayer's Prey.
There we go.
Section.
Alright, he is Slayered. That's the class feature, right? How many more uses of Slayer's Prey do you have?
It's a bonus action.
Yeah, but you can only use it so many times before you have to rest. Or is that the one where it's just like you can have it active.
Yeah, it's the one you can just have it active.
Yeah,
we did take
on
a short rest.
and only on one. Yeah, see right there, you expend all uses on a long rest. So how many uses do you have?
Wisdom mod.
All right, while you figure that out, Cade.
Turn and look at Suck a Lot and say, "Let's dance." Reckless attack.
Oh, that's a hit. 2 hits.
And trigger the aura.
I wish there was some way I could automate this. Every time you trigger the aura, it's like click, minus 1, 2, 3. Click, minus. Alright. Kaojin?
Alright, so. Once I get behind this guy, I am gonna. I have like my hands behind my back. I'm just gonna go for tits only this time. So, ooh,
Alright, you roll your damage for the first attack. 9. And then your damage for the second attack will kill the Brood Guard. And then let's find out what the what advantage the crit gave you.
Alright, I hope it's something good.
There's an effective route to escape danger. You are able to use the disengage action after your attack.
Okay. So I guess, I don't need to even disengage. So once I do my 2 kicks with my 1 foot, I then this one to knock it down. I just jump. I do like a backflip over with a downward kick on this guy, which will probably
Miss.
miss.
Yep.
Then I'm gonna move over here and end my turn.
Okay. The ghouls will take their turn. And you see them. This one runs through its allies to land here. This one will you take a leaving engagement if you would like, Kaojin. It didn't go by you, Cade.
Wait, I can take the disengage now.
It was that one was standing next to the spiritual weapon that puts him within a 5.
Spiritual weapons don't trigger.
The
Oh,
ghoul
you mean
was
the
standing
first ghoul. Okay, so you'll get a leave engagement on the first one. Kaojin can take an attack on the second. And
I'm back.
roll the damage. And then the other one here. There we go. And there's all of our ghouls. Did I close the damn ghouls? Yeah, I did. I did. Alright, there's the ghouls. Let's start rolling some attacks. First one, all the way to the left, attacking Thok. Miss. Thok. Miss. Kaojin. Miss. Miss an attack and gaze upon the locales about causing Kafa's fault at disadvantage on your next attack roll. And then the last one, Kaojin. Miss. All missed.
I just kind of leave out of the way of all different attacks.
Ghouls suck. Alright, this guy has disadvantage. No, not that guy. That's the wrong guy.
That is the wrong guy.
This guy. And then Sekalak. He is going to attack Cade. Since Cade wants to engage him in one-on-one, first he will use his action, Greatsword. We're serious right now. And he failed. And he failed. Sekalak falls, hits his head, knocks himself unconscious. Wow. Oh, that was nice. Thok?
Channel Divinity.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
For Turn Undead.
Yeah.
Destroy undead. Because the...
Are they challenge rating 1/2?
No, they're 1. Okay, cool. They're not destroyed. So, well, we gotta make a bunch of wisdom saves. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass, fail, fail, fail. Fail. No. Fail. 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 Alright. Finished?
Yep.
Oh. Brood guards. Which there's only one. Attacking Kaujin.
Alright.
Alright. Bite you. Miss. Claw you. Hit you for 5.
Alright.
And hit you for 5.
Alright.
Serpedon.
Okay, is there a ghoul right in front of me that the brood
No,
guard...
there's 2 brood guards in front of you, and they're both dead.
Alright. Then I'm going to go up to the, ghoul that's in front of Thok and...
Oh, there is a ghoul in front of you. He was standing on top of a brood guard. I'm sorry. I just
Alright,
moved the
then.
corpses.
Alright, then yeah, I'll attack that ghoul with another firebolt.
Okay. Still alive, swinging him with the sword. Oh, that's actually a hit and a dead ghoul.
Alright then, that's the end of my turn.
Hells yeah.
Okay. Move in and slash.
Okay, first attack, fumble. You miss an attack, and you have disadvantage on your next attack roll. It's 21, still is a hit, and 9 damage will kill the ghoul.
So move a little more.
Okay.
And that's it.
The Malison will take his turn. And... is this the right one? Yeah. He is going to slash at, again, Kaujin, you're the only one next to him.
Alright.
Take 7,
Alright.
and then 9.
Ooh, crap.
And then it'll be Riptor's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna use Hunter's Mark on
Sekalak.
Sekalak.
Suckaluk's down. He's knocked out. I wouldn't worry about him.
Nope, still doing it.
Alright, and...
And then I'm gonna shoot him.
So 3, roll your dice for the mark.
And then I'll shoot it again.
Okay. It doesn't change anything. He's surprised until the end of the round. They're not unconscious. Oh, he is unconscious. Well, he doesn't wake up until the end of his turn. Alright, another d6. Bam, done.
Copy it.
And then, Cade? Excuse me, I can't stop yawning. So sleepy. Yeah, but he's still knocked out. That's what I'm saying. See? Doesn't say that damage wakes him up.
Then, wouldn't both mine be crits then?
Yes, they would be. So, let's just, so 14, 21, 33, and then roll one more d10. $40 even. 40 even.
And then trigger the aura.
Alright, Kaojin.
Alright, so I'm gonna look at the U1T, and I'm going to say, you are gonna lose this battle. You know that, right? So how about let's try and end it early? I say, trying to talk to it.
There's no response. Nothing but murder and malice on its face.
Okay, you can be stupid then. Okay, and I'm going to be using, and I'm gonna be doing something flashy. I'm gonna be doing, mechanically speaking, it's going to be a flurry of blows and an attack against each, against the brood, the UNT, and the 2 ghouls, and it's gonna be kind of like the spinning kick from Street Fighter, if you know what I mean.
Sure.
So, let me just do it in respective order from Bruden to UNT.
Yeah, just
Ooh.
left to right and then down. I got you. Ooh. Ow. Ooh. And they all hit. So I'll tell you what, man. Just roll the damage for the crit, and it'll apply to all of them.
Oh, yeah.
So 12 damage to everybody here. That's kind of sucky for a crit. Minus 12, minus 12. That will outright kill the 2 ghouls. And, are you finished?
Yep.
Alright, ghouls are dead. Let's get them out of the turn order. Sekalak, he begins to stir, and then he's going to wake up and stand up. Thak?
On this bird guard right in front of me, I'm going to cast Vampiric Touch.
Okay. Oh, yep. So he takes the 6.
Yep.
And then you gain half the damage. So you gain a whopping 3 hit points.
Yeah.
Woo!
Right.
How the hell did you roll 6 on 3d6? 3, 1, 2. Ouch.
Yeah.
Ouch.
And then I'll use the spiritual weapon to hit Psycholock.
Alright. Yep, and that's a success.
That'll be it.
Alright, the Brood Guard, it's just a 1 here. He's going to attack Elia. Chomp, Claw Claw. And I'll miss. Sarpedon?
Alright. think I'm going to aim a firebolt spell at the brute guard in front of Thok.
Okay. That's a hit.
And, I don't know, I can't really get to him.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I could if I moved through, Helga and Kojin and stood on top of the, ghoul.
Oh, yeah. Here, why don't you do that?
Alright, then I attack him with the sword strike.
Miss.
Alright then, that's my turn.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna use my Fury on moves on coaching,
Alright, Kojin, heal 9.
and then okay. That's it.
Malice in here. Going to attack Sarpedon. Hit for 7.
Okay.
And then he's going to try to bite you and miss. Reptar?
I'm gonna shoot Sekalok. Is that a hit?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
That's my turn.
Cade?
You should have stayed in bed, Suckalock. Today is not your day.
No, it is
Reckless
not.
attack.
He's supposed to be this huge, scary encounter. Second one is a hit. Oh, no.
And trigger the aura.
And on that last little bit of fire damage, the mighty Sekalok falls at your feet, Cade. Seeing Sekalok go down, the Malison just slumps over and sits and stares. After a moment, he plunges his sword into his chest, knowing that he is going to be defeated.
Sabu.
Okay.
Wow, managed to kill one. I didn't even have to swing at him.
Yeah.
Just demoralized them to death.
Mm-hmm. You destroyed their champion. Yeah, and you made it, like, think about the course of this fight, right? This huge dude comes out, and all of them are cheering for him. He's the Sekalok the Mighty. And what's he do? He misses all of his attacks. He slips and knocks himself unconscious, whereas you just completely beat the snot out of him, and you're only, a third of his size.
Alright.
I think the Yanti have just given up on life.
I go over to this Yuanti's body and I say, I told you you would lose. I want to spit on his body.
Okay. Spit you do.
Violence isn't the answer, but when they do die, I like to rub it in.
But do it. Alright.
I mean, I try to offer peace. They don't like that.
So standing here, you see a couple things. One is at the north end of this room, there is what appears to be a throne. Okay? And then at the south end of this room, you see a glowing green disc with what appears to be a red snake-like shape emblazoned in runes. And then on the eastern side of the room, there is a large cavern that is overflowing with water.
I'm gonna, like, is this something that is, like, up to your waist, or?
Well, you don't know. You're just standing in the room looking down in it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna inspect it.
The water is quite deep, yes. Investigate the throne. Can you roll an investigation check? Perception check? Perception. Let me check here. Alright, you don't see anything, Sarpedon.
Okay.
I'm gonna step on this room.
You will, Cade. I have it marked. You stepped on it.
Yes.
Alright, 1 second. Alright, so let's see. We're gonna say 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. I messed up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Got a
and
feeling I
then
might know
6.
about this.
Roll a d6. Okay. Ew. So, you step onto the small platform, and then before you know it, you find yourself. You can see where you are, right?
Ah!
You remember what that is?
I don't remember what that is.
Okay. Go ahead and make a dex check.
Oh.
Hey, wait, where'd you go? Oh, you're
What do you
there.
mean where
You're
I
there.
go?
I see you.
Still there.
Okay. So, realizing where you are, you immediately begin to crawl and scrabble your way out. You eventually will make it. However, before you do, you are going to take some damage. A lot of it, actually.
Oh.
So maybe you don't make it out. I don't know. We'll see. Let's say...
Was that just like pity, or is if I succeeded I would have taken none?
Take 61 poison damage.
Poison.
Did you take your damage?
Yeah, I did. And I'm surely alive.
Okay, so you managed to claw your way up, and you're sitting there.
I'm just gonna...
One moment, Reptar. The rest of the party, you see him step onto the platform and disappear. What would you guys like to do?
Shaking my head, knowing that his curiosity was going to kill him eventually.
Can I make an Arcana check?
Sure. It's a teleportation circle. It's very obviously a teleportation circle.
It's a teleportation circle, guys.
Can I make my way
Well,
back?
at
Yes,
least
if you remember the way, go ahead.
At least we know he didn't turn to dust.
And I'm gonna like take a I'm gonna drop a torch there and see what happens.
It disappears. It just... poof.
And I'm gonna actually take a piece of rope, right? And
Guys, I'm back.
Oh!
I took a little bit of that. I stepped on that, and there's a lot of snakes.
I
Tempted to
see.
step on it again.
Did you see my torch?
No, because how I was walking back here.
Oh,
Do you guys remember that snake pit earlier?
yes.
Yeah, I stepped in it and fell in that.
Big mistake.
Can I push Kojin in on the plate?
I don't know. Can you?
You guys can make strength/dexterity checks contested.
Dang it.
And I quickly move out of the way, and I'm like, "What the hell was that for?"
Yes, your question. He just steps away.
Huh?
Hey, Lane, you should tell him violence is not the answer.
Violence is not the answer.
That's why you tried to push me in there with violence, stupid.
Alright, anybody else want to do something here?
I lean over to Thok and maybe say, do you think we should investigate where that other teleportation disc would lead us? The one we saw in the room with the snakes and the blood fountains.
So if I remember right,
Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. Time out. Thok, don't you have the what is it? Perceptive?
perception.
Yeah, isn't your passive perception something like 19?
25.
20. Oh, okay. So to backtrack a little bit, Thok is nosing around the throne there, right? And Thok, I'm sorry, Sarpedon was nosing around the throne, and he didn't really find anything. But as you walk up, you very clearly see scratches along the stonework here, where it looks like something has swung out and then back many, many times. There's grooves in the stone.
Hey, I think there's a secret passage here.
That's probably where the ghouls came out of.
Let's try and open it and see what happens.
Yeah.
Okay. And I like how the other two were like, "Oh wait, something's happening. Let's forget about this squabble here."
I kind of want to step on that again, but I'm afraid I'll go in the snake pit.
Yes.
You deserve that snake pit. You are snake.
I am Blizzard.
All right.
You act like a snake.
All right. And open the door. And inside of this door, you see a man. But saying he's a man is being very liberal. And he is inside a very luxurious room. And you can see inside this room, there are literal mountains of gold. And he waves his hand and he says, "Stop where you are. I am Ras Nsi. Why have you come here?"
We have come here to end you and your Yonti's reign of terror.
He kind of laughs/coughs. He's like, "It matters not. I will perish soon anyway. And that accursed Asarak has lied to us from the beginning."
Who is this Asarak you speak of?
Oh, I'm sure you will meet him soon enough. I believe him to be the one that's done this to me. And he gestures to all the wounds that are on his body.
Would you like revenge?
Oh, I most certainly would. And I would love to assist you in any way that I possibly could.
You
Can I-
could,
Can I insight check that?
Yeah.
Alright.
you could assist us by killing yourself.
Oh, rude.
Whoa.
Whoa. Okay, he's telling the truth. He's telling the truth. He desperately wants revenge against Asarak.
This man
Well-
not liar like other snake man.
Well, I say, whether he's lying about this or not, we're not here to make deals with these creatures. We're here to destroy them.
I'm with
No,
Sarpedon.
no. I thought I explained this earlier. Destroy is last option.
Oh,
I thought I explained this earlier. The Yonti are absolutely, objectively, unequivocally evil.
Ras Nsi throws his hand up in the air again and he says, "Young Dragonborn, you can still have my life.
Yeah, you can still have his life.
I thought violence isn't the
Just
answer.
let me
don't know.
get my vengeance. You see,
I don't know.
I am afflicted by the death curse that's like so many before me. My body is slowly rotting away. Can you understand what that feels like? To feel your very life essence fading away?
Oh, we know exactly what it feels like, and you're still gonna die.
You can
Alright, well,
you can kill me. Just let it be not today. Let me
Yeah.
get vengeance.
Well, I suppose he's going to die soon anyway.
I mean, an extra ally is an extra ally. And he no lie man.
Sarpedon. Listen, don't let him get
Mhm.
pleasure, happiness, or vengeance before he dies. Put an end to this right now.
I mean, more ally to kill bad man is better, right? I mean, that's just simple math.
Alright,
Yes.
well, what kind of help can you offer us?
I can tell you what you don't know.
Okay, we don't have enough
All
time
right,
for
then.
that.
So you're gonna teach me how to read?
No. I know what caused the death curse. I know how to stop it. Unfortunately, I am too weak, too frail, and that knowledge will do me no good. But by telling you, maybe you can end it. I will not see the day when the curse is lifted, but I know that doing so would be the worst possible vengeance, that the worst imaginable slight that Asarak could ever face. So
why
please,
All right.
sit.
All right.
Wait, why can't you see? Do you need glasses or something?
He's going to die before it ends, is what he means.
Oh,
All right,
I
then.
see. That makes sense.
So he gestures to all the pillows and silks in his chamber. He says, "Please sit."
Listen, we've come this far, killing all these Yanti. Why are we gonna stop now? I understand that we could kill him later, but why would we give him the pleasure of
we
vengeance?
Because he
Well,
can
what
be...
we need to do most above all is end the death curse. That is what we came to Chult to do, and if he can help us do it faster and die anyway, then so much the better.
Yeah, I mean, that's simple math, right? We, in the end, it's positive outcome. Because, end curse and kill Snake Man is better than just kill Snake Man. That's quick maths.
Are we finished? Can I begin?
Yes, go ahead.
What do you know of the tomb of the 9 gods?
That we must solve some sort of puzzle in order to enter it.
Yes. It is true. And have you collected all the cubes?
We have.
Yes.
Have you ever stopped to wonder why such a place would be called a tomb of the 9 gods?
Because 9 gods have been buried there.
That is right. That is exactly right, young scaly brother. You see, Asarak is what is only known in the common tongue as a demi-lich. At one point, he was a man so obsessed with overcoming his mortality that he made a bargain with dark powers from another dimension. He became a lich. And then over his centuries of research and centuries of increasing his craft, he transcended even the mortal plane. He became a being traveling from realm to realm, and he has done this for literal hundreds of years. The man is, for all intents and purposes, truly immortal. And if you face him, you may kill him today. You may put an end to his physical form, but I assure you he will not die, and he will be back. But his true purpose, everything that he's done here, he started 500 years ago. He came here to Omu, and he came face to face with the Omuans, trickster gods. And when they got in his way, he murdered them all, stripped them of their power, and shoved them inside a tomb of his own creation. And over the many centuries, he has been accumulating wealth, trinkets, magical items, and he's been storing them in the tomb. It is by no means a safe place, because a being as formidable as a demi-lich, surely you can expect there to be many traps and creatures from all of the realms set in your path to stop
Reptar, away from the portal and come sit down.
you. He's like, I'm bored, I'm gonna go take a ride. So he says, the oddest thing you're going to encounter in the tombs, it's a creature that my spies have discovered is only known as the Atropal. And I do not know what this creature is. All I know is that it is a great ghastly being that feeds on necromantic energy. And Acerak has found it, and the death curse is him using the souls of everyone in this world to feed the Atropal. I believe that he hopes that by feeding it enough souls, this Atropal will become powerful enough to become a literal god over the death domain. And that with a god under his command, he will become truly immortal. And he will never again have to fear death. That is your objective. You need to venture through the Tomb of the Nine Gods, survive the traps and all the manner of beasts that he has placed there, make it to the very least chamber, slay Acerak so that you have enough time to deal with the real threat, the great Atropal that is hiding underneath. And if you are somehow able to do that, you will deny him the immortality that he so desperately seeks. As he finishes talking, he starts and he's coughing up blood and bile.
Question.
You need some medicine, bro?
Question.
What's this lead to?
What's this what?
What's the portal lead to? I'm asking him.
They connect all over the palace.
So where does it connect? I walked through one of these and it hurt me.
Alright. Time to make good on my word.
Yo, bro, you need medicine?
Well, before that happens, I want to pull out the map and ask him to show us where on the map this Tomb of the Nine Gods is.
You'll know it. There is a great black obelisk that stands in the northernmost part of Omu. If you walk up to the obelisk, and at the highest point where the sun reaches the sky, you will see the entrance to the Tomb of the Nine Gods.
Alright, and I say, very well then. Thank you for the information.
Yes.
And as agreed, you will live to see Asterek's death. However, we made no such promise as to the lives of your followers in this temple. So, I beckon to the others, alright, we've got some more Yuan-ti to kill. And then back to Asterek, I say, and you will be the last of the Yuan-ti to die.
He'll be dead before we make it back.
So as you stand up, Ras Nsi talks again. He's like, I think you misunderstand our agreement. He says,
We said we'd let you live in exchange for this information.
I never asked to live. And he rushes at you and he attacks you with his with a bite aimed at your throat. He misses. You step back, but everybody needs to roll initiative. And he rises up to his full height, and he says, I told you I planned to die today. I would not see the day that my vengeance is realized. I will take your lives, or you will take mine. So says Ras Nsi the Great. And he needs to roll initiative. But
Did Kate and my attacks hit?
attack? Right?
Read chat. As soon as he rushed Sarpedon, we both swung at him.
No. He super dodged it. Screw all that. Kao Jin has the first round in combat.
Alright, bro. I mean, you lied to my friend, so I don't like that. And I'm gonna go up there, hit him with a... Does that hit?
Yes, it does. Although,
Stunning.
wait a minute. I need to read things. Okay, yeah, it hits. You're fine.
Stunning strike.
Nope, it doesn't hit. There it is. Sorry, I was looking for things. So he's going. He throws his hand up, and you see a shimmering barrier materialize, and your attack just hits the air in front of him and stops.
Oh, I see. punch. But this one.
Oh, that one will go through. Yep.
Standing strike.
Yep.
So con save.
So he has advantage on the save. It's a con.
Yeah.
18.
Crap.
Okay.
Is that it?
Yes, that is. Yep.
Alright. And then I'll end my turn there.
Up next, Sarpedon.
My initiative did not make it to the tracker.
Oh,
Are you not in the tracker at all? What was
It's
your
9.
initiative?
It's 19.
Okay, I'll move you up to the top. Oh, after Sarpedon, you're next.
Okay, he's wearing a whole bunch of metal jewelry, right?
Oh yes.
Okay, then I'd use my
Shocking
shocking
grasp.
grasp, which would have advantage because of all the metal he's wearing.
Sure. It's a miss.
Really?
Yep.
Alright, then I'll use my sword strike.
Also a miss.
Alright, then that's it for my turn.
Cade. Cade doesn't have any more rages, does he?
I don't know. I was about to click the button, but I think it's going to tell me no.
Go ahead. Click the... Yeah.
Still, reckless attack.
Oh, alrighty. Let's see them rolls. Oh, the crit. Alrighty, so 22 damage. And, well, hold on. Hold your horses there, because I want to see if... Roll! Kick the target's weapon out of their hands. You're able to take a disarm action after your... Okay, so 26 is also a hit for 13. And then the disarm action, okay, is make another attack. But this time, if you hit, you deal no damage. You're just going to knock the weapon out of his hand. Yep. All right. So you see that in his one hand, he has a flame-tongued longsword, and you bash it out of his hand, and it goes flying against the dresser over here. All right. Are you finished, Cade?
Try to move myself between him and his weapon.
All right.
But he's like half on 2 different squares.
There we go. I'll fix it. All right. Reptar.
I'm going to Hunter Sense on...
He's immune to poison. He's a snake person.
Okay. And Slayer Spray. For next turn.
All right. His turn. He is laughing. Right? You see that having been slowly dying due to the death curse for so long, he is quite mad, and he is relishing one last opportunity to unleash his power before he passes away. And so he is going all right. Okay. He is going to he's going to cast Gias. All right? And he is going to cast it on Kaojin.
Ooh.
No, I'm sorry. Let's say Sarpedon. Sarpedon.
Ooh.
Gias, on you. You need to make a wisdom save. If you fail the save, you become charmed by Ras Nsi, and he is going to give you a command. if you have to obey the command he gives you. Oh my god, you passed! Never mind. Don't worry about what it does. Doesn't freaking matter. That sucks. Spell save DC 15. Alright. Poopsicles. Well, after that, he is done. Helja.
Okay, I'm gonna move in. And I think I will use my Atrius swap. Can you hear me?
Yeah, Nature's Wrath.
Okay.
Spectral Vines to spring up. Succeed a strength or dex save. Its choice or be restrained. Pass.
Okay.
Alright, finished?
Yes.
Thak?
Alright, I'm going to use my Channel Divinity for Path to the Grave.
And so the very next attack against it has he's vulnerable to all damage. Okay. And then what would you like to do?
So,
Oh, that's your action, right?
yep, that's my action.
Alright. So then next is Kaujin.
Alright, so I'm gonna go for a punch.
Okay. In response to your attack, you see him throw his hands up in the air, and he makes that shimmering barrier again.
No, you tricky, right? I wanna go for another punch. God damn it.
Miss.
Oh,
Miss.
alright, flurry of blows. Oh, you very tricky man. Okay, I don't like that. Oh, okay.
Miss again.
God damn it.
All of your punches hit the air in front of him and stop.
Can you just like turn that down for me, please? Thanks.
No. Sarpedon?
Right, I'm going to aim a firebolt at him. Well, no, another shocking grasp.
So shocking grasp first. All right.
Yeah. And it hits with advantage
It
because
would.
of the metal.
It would. Crap, he already used his reaction. No, mistakes were made. All right, 23, 12 damage. And you got a spell critical. Cripples your opponent. Their move speed is cut in half.
Alright, and...
Oh, no. It's double damage. He's vulnerable, so he takes an additional 12. Okay, now continue.
Alright, and I'll use my sword strike.
And a miss.
Which misses. Alright, well, that's it for my turn.
Arcade.
Reckless attack.
Hit. And another hit.
And I'm done.
Reptar.
Gonna cast Hunter's Mark
Okay, he's marked.
and then shoot him.
That is a miss. And a miss.
Are you kidding me?
Nope. Alright, it is his turn. And he starts coughing again. You can see that the bandages that crisscross his body are just soaked crimson from all the wounds he's been inflicted. And he is still laughing. And as he laughs, you see him take his hand and he raises it up in the air. And you see a great ball of flame begin to grow. And he says, if I am going to die here today, surely I will not do it alone. And as he does, he raises his second hand. And you see that he is creating 2 simultaneous fireballs. And then he is going to throw them down at his feet. And let's roll. So, first fireball.
Can I use my reaction for Mage Slayer feat, or does that not matter?
It's not going to matter. He's going to be dead at the end of this round.
Okay.
So there's the first fireball. Everybody make a DC 14 check.
Does that count for me also?
Yes.
It's a fireball.
It's a fireball.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Here, we'll go ahead and roll the second one too while we're at it. No, we'll do that one later. Do the first one first. Okay, so fail. Sarpedon is the only one that passed.
Wait, so it's a death save?
DC 14.
Oh, no, it's not 14. That's wrong. It says right here in his stat block, spell save DC 15. It's
okay, because in chat it put 14.
Yeah, I see the 14 in chat. That's not what it's supposed to be. I'm guessing Roll20 is buggered up again, and I'm trying to copy paste it, but that's what it says in his block.
There's an aura of protection being
Yes. My aura of protection.
Well, that gives everybody +3. Oh, yes, it does. So Cade didn't fail. Reptar's not close enough.
Dang it.
So Cade didn't fail. Cade and Sarpedon, you are... How much damage is here? 30, 40, 46. You're going to take 23 fire. You two are the ones that are resistant. So you could take... Yep. What did I say? 43? No. 43, 20... No. 46, 23... 13. You two take 13 fire from the first fireball. The rest of you are taking the full 30, 46.
Yeah, I'm unconscious.
Oh, that's not good, because there's another fireball coming.
Yeah, I only had 19, so...
If only I could get a stunning strike on him.
Did you already take your damage, Kaujin?
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay, here come, and then the second fireball is already in chat. 26, 27, 28. This one is much less severe.
Is it a fail for me?
You automatically fail. You just get a death save, or a failed death save on you. Sarpedon fails, so you're going to take 14 because you're resistant.
Wait, no, I'm still conscious after first, so I can make another one. So
It doesn't matter. You take half damage here, and now you're definitely unconscious. Unconscious. Cade takes, what is it, 12? 20, 28, 14. You take 14, Cade. No, because you passed. You're going to take 7. And Ras Nsi is definitely dead. Alright. So half the party is dying, bleeding out, unconscious on the floor.
It's a scratch.
Get up, you pansies.
Okay. I'm going to try and attempt to stabilize Kojin.
Medicine check.
Okay.
thank you.
Although, before we start making a bunch of checks, does anybody have a health potion?
I have health potion.
Thok.
Oh, see, there we go. Cade just used a health potion on Thok. Thok is going to stand up with 8 hit points, and then Thok can do all the real work of getting everybody not deaded.
Does the natural 20 medicine at least do something useful?
No, it actually doesn't.
Oh, okay.
Reptar's dying. Oh, Thox.
No,
Thox spares the dying on all the things.
I just wanted to see if I would get a natural one.
Don't tempt fate.
Yeah, if you'd got a natural 1 there, that first fireball would have given you your first fail, and that 1 would have killed you outright.
Right.
Yeah, I know. That's what
And
I was
then-
seeing.
Goodbye, Reptar. Rip in peace, friend.
Wouldn't be the first time I died doing that one.
Okay. Give me a moment.
I'm gonna pick up his weapon and look at it.
We'll get to that in a second. Let me do the XP first, because there's been a lot of encounters. 29, 14, 20, 45, 7. Okay. Math 5. Okay, divided by 6. Okay. So for all the fights that you guys have done, right? All of the experience, because there's been like 3 or 4 big encounters that I haven't rewarded you anything. It's because I was waiting to the end. For all the fights and everything, you've got a total of 833 experience. For killing the leader of the Yuan-Ti, after hearing the massive explosion, whatever Yuan-Ti are remaining inside the Fainted Night Serpent are going to run for their lives, and you would have completed your mission of ridding the jungles of Omu of the Yuan-Ti presence. So for completing the quest given to you from the Guardian Naga, you're going to get an additional 1000 XP. For finding the final location of the Tomb of the 9 Gods, you're also going to receive another 1000 XP. So everybody is going to receive right now 2833 experience for milestone rewards and all the combat you've went through tonight. Okay? That probably puts a lot of people very close to leveling up. You can do that once the stream is over. I'll be available to answer questions, but more importantly, you guys in a room full of treasure and gold, right? Probably want to look at some of this stuff. So you said you want to look at Rosny's weapon, right?
Yes, his longsword.
It is a flame tongue longsword, and that's literally all it is. It's one of those long swords where the blade is like curved left to right. And let me look up, because I believe, yes, the flame tongue longsword. Because you guys are collecting all your loot, you're gonna rest for the night. You can, study on it. Does anybody here know identify?
I have detect magic. That's all I got.
That doesn't help. It doesn't care. Flame tongue. It's a long sword, right?
Whoa.
And then as a bonus action, you can speak the command word, causing it to erupt into flame. And then while the sword is ablaze, deals extra 2d6 fire damage anytime it hits. The flames last until you use a bonus action to cancel the command word or until you sheath the weapon, right? So it doesn't have like a magic bonus modifier, but you can literally set it on fire and deal a ton of damage. So that's that. Also in the room, you find a sending stone. Just one, though. Just one. And one sending stone isn't going to do you any good. And then, inside this chamber, you find a great deal of art objects, wine from distant lands. There are very many paintings and fine rugs. Most of them were incinerated by the fireballs, but some of them do survive. Again, there's no use for treasure, for gems and fine things and blah blah blah. So I'm just gonna add up the combined gold totals and distribute it among the party.
Awesome.
Alright.
Under one question.
I mean, we are taking a long rest here, right?
What? Wow. Yes, you'll take a long rest. Not here. like you guys are actually going to leave the Fainted Night Serpent, go back to the jungles and camp out there. Because, you know, the Savage Jungle is a lot safer than the Yuan-Ti location.
But we can just put it as long rest right now, right?
Okay, has anyone claimed the longsword yet? Because I might be interested in that.
Well, I picked it up right away. I'm still looking at it, but I suppose I could part with it. I mean, come on, a barbarian that throws fire that can do even more fire? I just like the sound of it. Wish it was a battle axe.
I don't know.
But yeah, I'll hand the longsword over to Sarpdon.
Okay, thank you very much. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. All right. All together, between all the art objects, the miscellaneous coins that weren't melted and destroyed by the explosion, you guys are able to salvage about 4.3k in gold. After divvying it up in camp, you guys each get 708 gold pieces.
Okay, you know what to do.
Yep, thank you, Reptar.
All right, and that's where we're gonna end today. All right, it's a little bit early, but that's fine. So you guys have ended or completed the Fane of the Night Serpent, and then when we come back next week, it'll be journeying into the Tomb of the Nine Gods, which is, I will tell you, this is the last leg of the campaign. We're at the finale, boys. So should be a good time. Either you guys are gonna die, or the Atropal will. Thanks everybody for coming and hanging out with us today. I hope you enjoyed yourselves, either our Adventure League game this morning or Tomb of Annihilation this evening. If you enjoy D&D content, you like what we're trying to do here, make sure you hit that follow button. Also, make sure you check under the stream. There's a schedule of events there. We play D&D 4 times a week. We do D&D content even more than that. Wednesdays is our character creation lobby. Thursdays is our Adventure League games, where anybody is welcome to join, regardless of experience in D20 or D20. Experience in Roll20 or in D&D. Friday we play the Horde of the Dragon Queen. Saturday is Tomb of Annihilation, and Sunday is Curse of Strahd. Also, if you enjoy D&D content, you like what we're doing, make sure you check out the links under the stream. Right now, we are doing a charity event where we are raising money for the Save the Children initiative. It is a charity that is focused on providing relief care to children in developing countries, and for providing aid and services to children right here at home as well. So it's a very important cause. Make sure you check it out. And if you do decide to donate to Save the Children, we're actually giving away an Elderwood Academy dice chest. And these things are really, really cool. I have one right here next to me that my wife bought me, but they're these laser crafted boxes, and you can put dice in them. If you donate $5 or more to Save the Children, then we're going to be giving away one of these for free at the end of the month. And if you happen to win, you also can tell me what your favorite color is. I'm going to fill it up with dice for you, send it to you free. So check that out as well. And if you, again, enjoy what we're doing, you like the fact that we're trying to help people get into this wonderful game that we're all so much obsessed with, or if you like the content I put out and you want to tip, contribute, support, there's links under the stream to my PayPal. You're welcome to donate there. There's ways to subscribe to the stream, get you certain perks within the channel. You can do that as well, but I would much prefer that you take your dollar and give it to Save the Children. That's where I want you to put it. Enough with the pandering. Thanks everybody for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed yourselves, and I will see you tomorrow. Noon! Curse of Strahd.